good morning or afternoon. Good night for me. I woke up a couple hours ago after, I don't know. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is All the Shiny by reneeowens.com, and I'm Renee, and we're going to test some more Daniel Smith paints. So we're going to do 3 videos in a row, just so you aren't confused when you see in that, like, 3 videos coming up, I'll say Daniel Smith. So I was sent these paints by Watercolors Beginners Beyond group to test, and they are all Daniel Smith paints. So I'm going to do 3 separate videos. I've already kind of set up a palette, and since this week's challenge on the group is butterflies, we're going to go ahead and test it on a butterfly palette. And I just noticed I missed that. So I'm going to come clean and say that I am not very good at drawing right now. For whatever reason, motherhood did something to my brain, and all the skills I had are gone because I was just so tired, and I haven't quite gotten them back. And so if you're like me and you have post-motherhood brain after raising kids, don't worry. I think it's normal. It should be normal anyway. Normalize it if it isn't. Anyway, there, I fixed it. So I got this stencil at the Dollar Tree several years ago, and there are several different patterns, and so if you're curious where I got that. Anyway, we're just using just sample paints. My other computer just started up. The first one we're going to do is going to be these grays colors, or blacks as they are known in the group. Oh, this is pretty heavy. There's a lot of paint in there, if you can see. And I'm very shocked to have that. I'm going to set this aside. This was from Tuesday. Now this is Thursday. Our second video is going to test these blue colors, or stone colors. It looks like it's all stone colors. So it's like gemstones. And then we have this sample dot card, which has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 different colors. And one moment, my Rosematoes wants out. It's break time already, sweetie. I know my shoe's scary. There you go. Let me know when you want back in. So we have more than 2 cats, but only 2 cats are allowed in this room because they're the only 2 who don't destroy things when they're in here. We've had a lot of broken things, and this is where all the delicate glass things in the house get to go because the boys are so rambunctious and obnoxious. We love them anyway, but only my 2 girls get to go in here because they will literally just sit next to me and be quiet and love on each other. Or me. But then they want to break, so she wanted to break. Anyway, back to the paint. We're going to test this palette out. It says, and I hope I get these right, because that looks like the lightest color, so I'm sure that's graphite. Jane's gray, Payne's gray, Caliente gray, and graphite gray. Oh, nice. I'm not sure which direction to take this painting in the first place, so we are just going to get started with the wash, and I do not have a clean cup of water. Oh, wait, I do have a clean cup of water. If I think about it, I have this cup that comes with the set. I always dump it into something else. And since it's never had water in it, I need that. I just need that and some distilled water. And I'm making sure to test all these paints out without any medium added to the water, just so we get a good feel for how the water is. I want to take this a different direction than the others. Ooh, I just let a lot of water down. I'm going to soak that up before it ruins the binding. So the others I did a wet on dry feel. And I have seen several videos where people take this and and I forgot to erase that a little bit. And they do wet on wet. So we're going to do some wet on wet painting today, just because we have plenty of trials without it. Then we're going to test the painting first, the paint first on this side. Once again, this is just distilled water. I do have QRR watercolor medium, which makes the paint super flowy, but we are not using this today. So, that has its own special unlabeled bottle. Anyway, back to the video. I know I really do need to clean my brushes, because look how there's a lot of mica in that cup for some reason. Oh, it's on the brush. So if you see glitter in the paints, because I used a brush that I used glitter with last. How naughty of me. I like how they're kind of also already granulated. The paper we're using is Paul Rubens. It's a 25% cotton notebook. I thought when I bought it, it was a 100% cotton notebook. But now it's listed as 25% cotton, which kind of upsets me, but it is what it is, and it is our color Bible, I guess, or dictionary or encyclopedia or whatever we want to call it. Wow. That graphite gray just is a lot grayer than I thought it was going to be. And don't mind me, I am super hungry, but it's only like 2 hours till my husband gets home, so we are toughing it out. Because I have lost over 100 pounds last year just by like not eating every time I get hungry and selectively eating only certain foods. And I have another 175 to go. But that's me. I was extremely morbidly obese, and it was due to stress and cortisol, but unfortunately, just removing the stress that causes the high cortisol does not cause someone to lose weight easily. They still have to diet, I suppose. Anyway, more than you needed to know for this video, right? Alright. And see, even though the water has gray paint in it now, you can see that it's not. Anyway, what color are we going? I think we're going to go for this Payne's gray. And we're just going to like do like a wash. I want to try an effect where I'm layering the paint, because we obviously get to see what color the paint is over there. So if we started with blue, wash it, and I'm probably going to have to use the yeah, see, I'm sure if I was using 100% cotton paper, this paper would just flow a lot better. Or QRR medium, I guess. But I want to try where I'm just layering paint today and not like trying to do bubblicious stuff. So there's that, and I think layer number 1, that's for certain. So I'm going to mute while I use the heat gun on this so we can start. I'm doing the next layer. And I'm really sorry. I did plan on doing music and I totally spaced on it again. So I'm probably after this video gonna go just try to get at least a couple tracks from YouTube, and so you guys aren't left in silence all the time, because that's quite rude, isn't it? Yeah. So we are going to, oh look at this, I don't know why some of these are just like not coming up and some are coming up. Like this didn't even rip the paper this time, and the last time I used this particular brand of tape, it ripped the paper so bad. Who knows? Maybe it's the paper, because it's just, oh, there's a little bit. Mind if I do it like that, it doesn't rip the paper. I don't know the difference, but. Oh, my pink. Sitting here. Such a good little girl. Alright. Varos? I hope I'm spelling that right. Alrighty. I misspelled that. Alright, there we go. I kind of like how those are kind of like abstract. Okay, so what color do we choose next? So we did, I thought we did Payne's Gray. Let's see if we can go over oops. And I'm sure if I had the noisy fans on, these would dry a lot easier. Yes, ma'am, I'll be right there, sweetie. I will, I hear you. Yeah, you got in trouble with the other kitty? Oops. Come on, ma'am. You all done? Yeah? Good girl. Yeah? Come sit down. Yeah? Good girl. Big time over? Yeah? Alrighty, we're back. Already not acting like I thought it would. It's like, see how I can't get it smooth, but that could just be my techniques. There's a cat hair right here. There is, one of your hairs is right here. Yeah. Hi, beautiful. What's up? Mommy's doing a video. You know what time that is. That means you go lay down. We'll play later, okay? You know? Please don't laugh that I call them my babies, because I actually bottle fed the cats, so that makes them my baby. I am not sure how to tackle this. Like, I am so confused. I'm gonna maybe do some graphite gray. Right? It's really a heady gray, I think. It's really thick. I'm trying to be loose. I really am. I guess because I never watercolored before. I started this watercolor thing like almost 2 years ago. Hi, sweetie. What's up, Buttercup? Woo, woo, woo. I'm using graphite, right? And I think I'm using a little too thick. I think what I need is I need to paint with a mixing palette so I can water it down more. I think that's really my issue, and that I'm painting so tight. And I know, and then I just immediately, but because I've already started painting this way, I have someone who I have told multiple times that I am recording right now, and they're still texting me. Like, I swear people don't listen. They just don't. I'm going to go with the Caliente, which looks like it's also gotten really thick. So I just want to say the Daniel Tech regular, I don't know if this Primatech or not, really absorbs water really well. It really re-wets well. Let's see if I can pull this way to match. Because I put the water on there and it just like sucked it right in. Alright, we're going to mute and dry and try another layer. Hi, sweetness. Alrighty, so the next step, I guess, on this is to take the Payne's Gray I used in the beginning with obviously more water, because it is just sucked up all the water. And then I want to go over the whole thing with this to make it like an even painting. I don't know if this will work. Aww. It did not have the effect I was hoping for, unfortunately. Not only that, this butterfly is more the shape of, I guess, a moth, but that's okay, right? We're okay with moths. I was hoping that I could layer this, but it looks like I put the paint on a little too thick, maybe, and I just kind of just washed out all my color. Sadness. See if we can lift using this. Why not? Even worse. Oh man. Oh my. I'm just gonna take some water and just like transparentify. She mad. She mad because I want to hold her. So much sadness. I should not have done that. I really should not have done that. So I was hoping for, the effect I was going for was to have a wash over the top of the other colors to try to make it look like it was all one wing instead of a stencil, but instead I just washed out the color, all of it at once. So I have an idea. We're gonna dry this real quick. So that means more muting, obviously. And we're back. So we're gonna find the stencil, which it's right there, obviously. So we just used it. And we're gonna re-outline the details. I can get it centered. Yeah, look how much I went outside the line anyway. But we're just gonna re-outline these details and then we're gonna fill them back in with another layer of color and see if we can get the effect we were going after. Because maybe that's the direction I should have gone in the first place. I should have done the whole entire wing and then I would bring out a micro pen, but the point of this book is for me to see the paints on their own without any interference from another palette or source. if that makes sense to you. So like when I look at this palette, I want to know that I only use this paint palette to make this, so I know what to expect. And I'll probably, after another couple years of experience, have to redo this anyway, just so I put my new experience with the paint and can do a better job. Ta-da! Alrighty. So now that we've done that, I have no idea, I do not remember the colors we used before. I think this was Jane's Gray. I was pretty sure that was Graphite Gray. Doesn't matter. It looks like Graphite Gray. And gray on gray is kind of, I guess, hard to do. I guess that's why I'm struggling so much. Caliente Gray, we're going to try that. I kind of like the effect this is having. Black butterflies. I guess it doesn't matter which color gray I go over with this because it's already black, right? Wow, there's a lot of paint in that water. See, I can't even get a clean brush out of it. Oh no, I don't remember which gray I pulled. Well, that's something, at least, right? Okay, no, there we go. So you have to remember, to get the paint off, you should wipe it on the rag first, then dip it, then wipe it again. Supposedly. But I don't know. So my effect is I just want to layer the grays till I achieve the color I'm looking for. The definition, I should say. I don't even know how well this is turning up. It probably just looks all gray to you. I think I was using that one last. So sorry. I mean, I'm trying. I do like how the paints are kind of granulated. Kind of. I kind of like it. I mean, I guess. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. We are going to do Daniel Smith Primatech in the next video. This was Daniel Smith Gray, the study of gray. And our last video, I believe, was Holbein. Holbein? So, I think it's dry enough. It looks dry enough. No, not dry enough. So we're just going to leave it there to dry. But anyway, that's all for now. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. There are links in the description below for the website, where to get the paints, and where Watercolors Beginners and Beyond for this butterfly challenge. Have a great day, and take care.